sadness and heartfelt worry that we have about Madelyn Allen and her disappearance. We want to welcome our live stream audience as well. But we also, in just in preparation for this, is want to thank our law enforcement agencies who are doing all they can to help bring Maddie home. It's my pleasure and honor to welcome the Allen family in our midst. We want to give a particular welcome to Jonathan, Maddie's father, also Maddie's uncle Jacob, who is the family spokesperson in this case. Maddie's mom Tanya, I wish she could be here, but any of those who are driving towards Yukon understand that the storm was kept her from it. So right to the left, we have Michael Daniels, who is our Dean of Students for Snow College, our Chief of Police, Derek Rock, who you'll hear from in a minute, and of course Jonathan Allen and Jacob Allen. This time I'd like to turn the time over to the Allen family, and maybe turn the time over to Jacob for the family statement.
Thank you, President Cook. We appreciate the efforts you are providing here. As he mentioned, my name is Jacob Allen. Sweet Maddie is my dear niece. And Jonathan and Tanya have asked me to act as spokesperson. We are deeply concerned about Maddie's well-being and desperate to find her. We thank those of you who have expressed your interest in this situation and your desires to help bring her home. This time, Jonathan would like to read a statement on his and Tanya's behalf.
Thank you, everybody, for coming, for your concern and your interest, for your willingness to help us in our search for our dear Maddie. We're devastated, of course, as you can imagine, and we're desperate to find her safe and as fast as we possibly can. My dear wife, Tanya, desperately wanted to be here. We came down here together as soon as we found out about Maddie's disappearance, and then she needed to go back to be with the other children, and again wanted to come back but wasn't able to because of the snowstorm. I also, in doing this, want to acknowledge that there are others who are facing perhaps equally harrowing challenges, maybe less public than this one. And our heartfelt prayers go out to many of you who are dealing with those kinds of things as well. But we're deeply grateful for the leadership and the exhaustive efforts of both Snow College and the law enforcement agencies helping to find Maddie. They've worked tirelessly and continue to do so. We're anxious for them to continue their crucial, difficult work, and we honor them in that effort. We further acknowledge and appreciate their willingness to ramp up the search and adding additional resources, pursuing additional channels, providing information that could possibly help us in any way to find Maddie. And we also want to thank the media for your assistance in getting information out there. Thank you to those who see, hear, and share this information. Much of that has already been done. We've been amazed by the outpouring of love and support, and amazed by the amount of sharing and posting that's already taken place. And we deeply appreciate all those who are seeking to help, to spread the word, to share Maddie's story, and to exercise their faith on behalf of our sweet daughter. In an effort to increase the speed and success in our search for Maddie, we want to share a little bit about who she is, why she means so much to us, and why we're concerned. We hope that better understanding of her and getting to know her as we do may help all who are willing and able to help. Maddie was born prematurely at 1.5 pounds at only 26 weeks. At her birth, she experienced a brain bleed and had a number of other issues at that time, and since then she's faced a myriad of challenges, including disability as well as mental and emotional difficulties. And in spite of all this, she's repeatedly overcome these many obstacles. She loves art and music, participated in high school musicals and the Snow College choir here, and even worked successfully as a lifeguard, among other jobs. From the 110 days that she was in the NICU as a baby until today, she has been a fighter. So, dear friends, from our family to yours, and as Maddie's parents, we are asking for your help. If greater awareness of Maddie's story and a picture helps to bring her home, we ask that you please share this with everyone you possibly can. We believe that she's facing a major mental health crisis, and she needs our help, and we need to find her. Dear Maddie, if you can hear us, you're not alone. Many people are facing similar challenges and have faced challenges like this. We know that you're brave and that you're strong. We see you, and we love you beyond our ability to express, and we're here for you. And we're anxious for you to come home and be with us for Christmas. And we pray that good people everywhere will do anything they can to help us find and return Maddie home. We trust in God's ability to inspire, support, and strengthen all of us as we face impossibly difficult experiences like the one that we're going through now. And I would just add that, finally, that if this does something to unite us as well, as families, as a community, as a state, then we're anxious for that to happen. Our sole and most important responsibility right now is to find our daughter. Thank you.
As Jonathan said, he and Tanya and all of us have been overwhelmed at the outreach, the offers to help, the expressions of love and concern and support from thousands of people in the last few days. We deeply appreciate and welcome those expressions. They have already provided so much strength to all of us involved. As I'm sure everyone can imagine, this is an impossibly difficult, emotional and exhausting experience for Jonathan, Tanya, and their children. We implore the media and everyone to please respect their privacy, and especially their desire to focus on finding Maddie at this time. At the same time, we also plead with everyone to refrain from judgment or spread unfounded rumors, whether about the particulars of this situation or about the millions of people who live with mental, emotional, or other challenges in life. In order to facilitate inquiries and offers to help, we have established the following efforts. We request that all communication regarding the case and the investigation and any developments therein be communicated to the appropriate authorities here. We are working closely with them and appreciate all that they are doing. For those who have information they believe that could lead to finding Maddie and bringing her home, there is a tip line that has been established and a link to submit inquiries or ideas, and that will also be shared. And finally, we've noted that innumerable individuals have expressed their concern, love, and offers to help already. Thank you. We can encourage you to continue sharing those thoughts and offers to help via Facebook or Instagram. The Facebook page that has been established is labeled Help Find Maddie Allen. We will share that link and encourage others to share those links shortly. As a family, we will not be taking questions today. For those interested in communicating with the family, please contact Ms. Larson of Snow College. Alternatively, we have established an email account, findmaddieallen@gmail.com. That's MADDIE. And we will do our best to respond to any inquiries as they come through that channel. Thank you very much.
Would like now to have our Chief of Police, Derek Walk, make a statement. He will only take a few questions. We want to get him back out on the case. Followed by Chief Walk will be Mike Daniels, who will give us a few thoughts about the case. Chief Walk.
I know you all have a lot of questions today, and thank you for being here. As this is an ongoing investigation, our priority is maintaining the integrity of the case and finding Madelyn as soon as possible and making sure that she is safe. I will take a few questions today, but I need to, like President Cook says, I need to get back working on this. Rest assured, we are doing everything we can to find her. We appreciate the media's efforts to get information about Madelyn out to the public. We couldn't do this without your assistance. As was updated yesterday, we believe this is an isolated incident and that others are not in danger at this time. We're focusing our concerns on Madelyn. We are following all leads and appreciate all tips that we get. The Sanpete County Sheriff's Office, as well as other law enforcement agencies across the state, have been very hands-on and helpful. We appreciate their support. We've asked the FBI for their help, and they have been providing investigative assistance. They often provide this assistance to law enforcement agencies like ours. Please continue to share tips. We encourage, we originally posted the Snow College Police Department number for the tip line, but we've asked for the assistance from the Sheriff's Office to take those tips and to sort through them for us. Their phone number is 435-835-2345. Their dispatch is assisting us with this part of the process to allow me and other officers to continue focusing on this case. If we have any other new information to share, we'll do it as soon as we can. And at this moment, I'll take a few questions.
Did Maddie have a cell phone with her?
We believe she did have a cell phone with her.
And can you say anything about those efforts to track the cell phone? Has there been any messages? Or?
We have got a lot of, we put a lot of work into tracking those messages, yes.
So she has sent messages since she was last.
The details of what has or hasn't been sent, I'm not willing to share with you at this time.
Do you believe someone could be with Maddie or helping Maddie?
Everything associated with that would be a speculation, but I do hope someone is with her, and I hope that they are friendly.
Do we know where she was headed when she left? Because obviously she wasn't dressed to be outside, it seems.
At this time, we're not sure where she was going. Okay, I'm going to answer no more questions this time. I'm going to go back to work. I appreciate it.
As many of you know, Snow College is a small, tight-knit community. It's one of the reasons that students come here to Snow, because they know they're going to be taken care of and they're going to belong. We have a saying here at Snow College, Badgers belong, and it's not just a phrase, it's not just something we say. It's a way of life here at Snow, and anytime one of my students is hurting, I take it personally, and we all do. And so we're hurting alongside the family and our students. As Chief Walk said, we believe this is an isolated incident and no others are at risk of being harmed. But we do want people to be vigilant. And more importantly, we want you to provide any information that you may have. If you saw anything near Snow Hall on Monday night at about 9:22, anything that's out of the norm, anything that piqued your interest at the time but you didn't think about, but thinking back now, you may have some information that can lead to bringing Maddie home. It's a difficult situation for our students. The students I've talked to, the staff, the faculty, they all are grieving, they all are hurting, and they all want Maddie to come home. We are a tight-knit community, like I said. We look out for each other. Something like this has never happened here at Snow. So it is alarming, it is concerning, and we want to make sure that we find Maddie. I'm willing to take any questions.
We want to thank you for coming and being a part of this. We're going on 60 plus hours now that Maddie has been gone, in every hour. that goes by makes it that much more challenging. We are a grieving campus, and we commit all the resources we have here at Snow College to help finding Maddie and bringing her home. I want to remind those that are live streaming with us, the Sanpete County dispatch number at 435-835-2345, and any information that can help lead us to Maddie will be very, very appreciated. Thank you very much for coming, and be safe on your way home. Thank you.